Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy from Tracy Cashes In, and we have my I guess this is the first paycheck of my husband's for February, so it's our second stuffing for February. And we took out today, let's see, do I have my thing in here? I believe it was $335. That's not it, that's for next week's. I'm not sure where I put my little cash card, but I think it's $335 we had out this week. We can count it and see. That's a good idea. Sorry, I'm a little ill prepared this week. Let me see here. So what do we have? I'm gonna get my calculator because I don't trust me. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 40, and 20s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's 290. Where am I going with those? And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's 335. I think that's what I said, wasn't it? That's what I meant if I didn't say it. And I've got my breakdown sheet here. The only thing that's changing on this is I decided not to take out groceries and gas just because I already had to spend a little, so I just took that, I just left that in the bank. So that is not coming out that amount. So anything in orange is what we're stuffing this week. The green is what we're supposed to be stuffing this week, according to my regular budget that I have. The orange are extras. I'm just getting caught up. Well, sorry, not really. Bell, Cell, and Netflix are ones we do every week now. I started. And these ones we do every week as well. So what am I talking about? Oh, the ones that aren't highlighted. That's what I'm talking about. The ones that aren't highlighted are extra ones I'm doing this week. What happens is right now, because of the COVID, for the past couple of years, my husband, since it's been going on, my husband commutes to work, and he takes a transit. He takes a train, and because some people can work from home, what they've been doing is they've been giving them compensation for their travel expenses for anybody that is having to go in, because my husband, what he does is he directs the news for a large news station here in Canada. And so because he has to be there, he's a news director, he has to be in studio to do his job. There's other people that can work from home, but he can't. So what they do is they compensate the people that do have to travel, so the essential workers, as it is. We pay for his commute, and then we get some money back from it when he claims it. So we have a little bit of that money, and so that's why we're going to stuff these ones. Now, what these are, what I did was in the amounts, how I figured out the amounts is what I do is I take the amount I want in each category, and you've seen my budget breakdown before. Maybe I'll insert it here, do a little screenshot of it here. And what I do is I break down by 12 months, break down by 12 how much I want in each category every month to equal out to how much I want in there for the year. And because I was starting this last year, but then around the summertime, before the summer, in the spring, we did empty our envelopes, and I put the money in the bank, and I spent some of it for our moving expenses when we moved in October. And so we started fresh around November, December of this year, or last year, sorry. I wanted to catch back up on some of these envelopes to how much they should have in them at this time. Like, for example, Valentine's Day, I'm putting 10 in there. It's on Monday. So that will just equal out to how much we're supposed to have in there, which would be, I believe it's $60. Yeah, $60 for the year. So right now we have 50 in there, and we're going to be adding the 10. And each one, as it goes along, I do them by month. So that's how much we need to catch up to where it should be for this year. So it's not completely filling them to what it is supposed to be for the whole year. It's only catching them up to the month where we should be in February for if we had started in January. If that makes any sense. I'm hoping I'm making sense. Anyways, let's move on to start the stuffing. We'll start with my cash envelopes, which I never do because I always leave that to the end for some reason, but they're right here. And so on this, as you can see, I get 20 for spending. See, and I took my nails all off. I thought I'd give them a break. I did paint them, but I did a really crappy job, and this was bad nail polish, probably from the dollar store. But so now I'm struggling to put things in envelopes without nails. I was struggling with nails, now I'm struggling without the nails. So that's there, and we have dining out gets 60. And we'll be spending that tonight because it's Friday. And entertainment gets 20. I finally took my son last week to watch the Scream movie. That was a lot of fun. And the next one we have coming up, I'm not sure if it's out next week, is Uncharted. And we'll be taking him to see that. And then we have to see Morbius when it comes out. And what was the other one? He wants to see Sonic, the new Sonic movie, the Hedgehog, when it comes out. Me and my son are just little movie buddies. We just happen to like the same thing, so we go to a lot of movies together. So that's it for those. Like I said, I didn't take out the groceries and gas money this time because I had to put some in already. I had to put gas in the tank yesterday, and I also picked up some groceries yesterday as well. So those ones we just left in the bank for now, and I'll just take it out of that. So the wallet's done. Then we'll move on to my brown binder. And we have Valentine's Day is what's starting. So we have $10 going in there, so that'll give us 60. Now, I don't know if I'm spending this for Valentine's Day. We might just do takeout. The girls really they're really not doing Valentine's this year. It's still kind of iffy in the air about handing things out in classes and stuff. So I didn't buy any Valentines for them to hand out. So that's really what the money was for. I mean, my son's too old. He's in high school now. My one daughter is in grade 7, so she doesn't really do too much. It's just my younger daughter who's in grade 4, who would still be doing it, but they are not doing it this year either. So this money I might just carry over into March break. And then if we don't do anything for March break, that will carry over into maybe Easter. But for now, it's going in there. So that is $10 into Valentine's Day. If you hear the clicking, that's me updating my, it's right over here, my Excel sheet. Okay, and then March break we're not filling right now. Easter we'll be getting $160. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Okay, I'm going to wait on that because now I'm just not sure. Why is this money not equaling out right? I'm going to move on to, okay, so we did Valentine's Day. I'm going to move on to Canada Day. Because I'm just wondering where the extra money is. Maybe this is all just money I have out for the stuff that's highlighted, and I didn't do that. That is weird. Okay, so we're going to move on to Canada Day first, and then we'll backtrack. So Canada Day is supposed to get 5, so we'll throw that in there. So it currently has 15, another 5 is 20. And next is Mike's birthday. That's the next one that we normally stuff on this paycheck, and that's getting 10. So it currently has 40, and it'll now have 50. Okay, so we did those two. Then we're going to pop up to these ones here that are the ones that I do normally. We'll go back to these ones that aren't highlighted because I'm not sure why that's not working out. Okay, so we need Bell, which I believe is in this one here. That's towards the back. Okay, so we have Hydro we're not doing. Water. Bell right here should be getting $40. And it currently has 40 in there. So we had 20, 40. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 80. Cell phone should be getting 15. And it has 15 in it right now. So a 10 and a 5. So now it has 10, 20, 25, 30. And Netflix should be getting a 5. And it has 5 in there right now, so we now have 10. Okay, now we'll go back to the kids' savings. So they always get $10 every week. Yeah, there's something weird going on here. So Zeke should be getting 10. And that gives him 230 because he's the 200 that's already in the bank. We have 20 and 30 here. Zola should be getting a 10, giving her 230. And Zeta should be getting 10 as well. So we'll take out the 2 5s. And just to double check that she's got the right amount in there too. I should do that just in case. You never know. Yep, 220, 30. Okay, and stocks should be getting 25. And it currently has 1, 2, 3,000 in the that's already invested. 100 that's already invested. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So $90 left. When that gets to 100, I will pop that into the bank too to invest. Emergency fund should be getting a 25 as well. So emergency has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 in the bank. And we have 20, 40, 45, 50 out. So when that gets to 100 again, that'll also go in the bank. We're working that up to 1,000, getting there slowly. Okay. So that's all of those and the spending. Okay, so I should still have money left for my challenges. 40. And you know what? I don't think I put the money for those other. We might have to do those separately because, you know, I'm going to take the money back out of that Valentine's Day because it wasn't supposed to go in there. I didn't take the money out for that for some reason. I thought I had. It was on my list. So we're just going to take that 10 out because it doesn't normally get paid yet. It gets paid on, oh, because we're doing his first pay right now. That's why I'm not doing his second one. Candidate got 5. I didn't take out that extra money for this yet. So we'll do that on a separate, I have it all worked out. These will come on a separate video. I'm not sure what I did. I thought I had taken the money out for that, but of course I only took out 335 and this would come out to about 555 according to my list I made on the side here. So this stays here. We'll work on that after. So that's my Valentine's Day was unstuffed. That normally gets done on his second pay of the month anyway, so that's not one. This pay of the month, he really only pays off 2 things, just the Canada Day and the his birthday that his paycheck goes towards. So next we have a couple of the challenges from last week. So we'll get those taken care of. So we had the roll the die that my I rolled a 5 for that one. So that's in this one here. So we'll take that one out. Roll the die, gets a 5. I'm not counting it, just popping it in there. And we will roll the die again to see what we get for this next week. So 4. Okay, so this one is scratched off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got another 5. Okay, so the next one we do will be another 5. That's easy enough. And when I get to the end of this one, I think I explained this a long time ago when I was doing this before. When I get to the end, I just kind of loop back up and just continue going. If I land on one that's already been done, I will move on to the next one that isn't done. So if we get to the end and then I roll and I land there, I'll just go straight to the 35 and just until the whole thing's filled out. So I don't know how much this equals the whole thing. I should probably figure that out, but I don't know. I just kind of made it on a whim. So yeah, so 5 for next week. Our 52-week challenge, we were supposed to be filling the 48 and the 5. And I messed up again because I have written down 46 and 5, but 48 is fine because we use toonies here anyway, so I can just pop in an extra toonie. So we need 20, 40, 5, and then another 5. So we need the 10. I have a feeling I'm still going to be short because, I don't know. So we need 48 here and 5 there. So we have 45 and then 5. So we need some toonies and a loonie. So 48 and 5 is 53, correct? My math is bad. So we have 50 here and a loonie and 1 toonie. I'm just taking that out of my exchange thing and we'll throw that into the 52 weeks. I am really disorganized this week, guys. I'm so sorry. I just kind of did this in a whim after work. I knew I should have saved it for Saturday morning when I had been more prepared, but I didn't. So there we go. So we have 53 going into the 52-week challenge, and we'll scratch those ones off. So that's the 5 we just did. And 48. The next one will be 46. I must have seen that I jumped to the 47 one here to make it balance, and I thought 46 was next, but I wanted to make sure I fill everything in. So that 52 week is done. And our 100 envelope challenge had a 5 as well. So we pull that out. And there's the 5 that we had scratched off there. Okay, now it's all making a bit more sense. So we'll pop that in there. So that 5 is done. And an 80 envelope challenge. I have written down a 5 and a 10, but I have a 20 left. So I'm going to pull out a 20. There's one right there. And we'll pop that in there. And that will look right in there. Actually, I'm going to stick them both in there because they have to go both into the other thing anyways. So that one's done. Oh, and I always forget to color it in. So that one was a 5. So it's way up here. Okay, and we'll scratch off our next one for next week. Just use that for the, whoops, hard surface. And my dime. See, the dime works the best. It's got the smallest little stuff on it there. And we're back to the big numbers again. So our next one is a 78 that we'll be doing. So that goes in the front, and we'll be filling that out for the next stuffing. Okay, I think that's everything for this one. Like I said, I'm just going to check these off. I did this, I did this. These ones got done. Yes, I might make an extra video. The mortgage, these are the ones that I normally pay out of my bank. So the Presto is my husband's card that we use to, his traveling card. That's his commuting card. Car payment and mortgage come out of his pay every pay of his. So those came out, those are in the bank. And yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. I know I had this set up to pay it this week. But we'll work on that. We'll work on a separate video to make the extra payments before they come due. So that'll be before my husband's next paycheck, which will be in another 2 weeks. His next pay will be on the 24th, but my next pay will be on the 16th. So before the 16th, I'll put out another video to get this straightened out, hopefully. And thank you for joining me again. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I hope my chaotic stuffing this week didn't throw you off and you still want to click the subscribe button and ding on the bell, because like I said, I don't have a regular schedule. I try to put my videos out as close to the paychecks. Like I said, I get paid on the 16th and the 1st of the month. My husband's every other week on Thursdays. So I try to put out my videos as close to the paycheck as I can, but sometimes they don't get out the same day or the day after even. So just ding the bell and then you'll be able to see when a new one pops up. And thank you so much for all my subscribers. And I will put more preparation into my next video and have this all worked out for you. Thanks again. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.